send our troops overseas. Because until the war starts, I can't really leave the country, which is a little sad for us. We're kind of just stuck here. $21 of 35 on you. The war with you guys should be beginning any moment now. Yeah, so it's already past October 1st. Soon, the Ottoman Kaiserreich war will begin. Kurdistan, you kind of jumped the gun a little bit there. I would have waited at least until the war had begun, but that's okay. Kurdistan is now going to be very much dead in a moment. I think, like, maybe Greece will... I mean, Greece, I think, could theoretically invade the Ottomans, but... Okay, there we go. Egypt now declared war on the Ottoman Empire. So Kurdistan, you jumped the gun a little bit. If you waited like a week, it would probably be a little bit better for you. Syria has now revolted. Najd will probably join the war in a moment. Yemen and, of course, Iran should also join soon. Okay, Kurdistan's immediately dead. Okay, let's follow you up next with air experience. Again, Navy basically sucks. Thank you, QFabis, for the subscription. Okay, I did lose some of my Navy, which is a shame. But let's bring our Navy here. I mean, even then, you know, we have 29 ships. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Solidify control, but that makes no sense. What you probably want to do is go up to, let's go to early mobilization next. Okay, China and Nigeria declared war on the French. They should be able to deal with that quite easily. It's not like France is fighting the Second Weltkrieg right now, right? So, all the French troops should basically still be down here. Okay, we got the better rifle. Use that to upgrade you guys to the next level, and then immediately follow that up with... We honestly might even have like a 150% research bonus to this tank. 110%. Done in 71 days. I will consider that to be very, very good. Go then for production efficiency cap. Concentrated Industry 3 is almost done. After that, I guess we go for a land doctrine. Okay, actually, the Republic of China is going to lose. They should lose very, very soon. South Africa, of course, is fighting them. You declared independence from the Entente. The Tal and Southern Rhodesia do not like you at the moment. Yeah, but Beijing's fallen. I really don't know who's going to win in China. I think the Republic of China definitely is losing, which is now self-evident. What's the Yunnan clique? It's like they're a puppet state. It's the Republic State of the Republic of China. Actually, I'm surprised they're still fighting. Okay, but the Iranians have now joined in the war. You guys go status quo on this? You did go status quo. So it does mean that the Austrians are going to be relatively weak. Which is not, like, wonderful news for us. By the way, I'm looking at how many... Look! Okay. AI. German AI. You have, on the entire French border, 4 infantry divisions. 4! If we go all the way to the other side of the country, how many troops do you think they have around Latvia? Hundreds! Hundreds of thousands of troops are ready to invade Latvia. But against France? 4 dudes. Should be more than enough. So maybe we should have backed the Entente instead of the Germans. Maybe that's what we should have done, because clearly Germany has no idea what they're doing. Armenia has risen up. Another war for the Ottomans to fight. We'll probably see Crete rise up at some point as well in the future. Thanks to the air experience. Oh, we just get free fighters. Yeah, bombers against the Reds, fighters against the Reds. Give me those free aircraft. I love focuses to just give you free stuff. Again, it's my main problem. 150 political power is actually quite nice. It's my main problem with any naval-focused tree, is that you can't get free ships. Which is why I think it always kind of sucks. Like, ships just take way too long to build, and I really don't think they're really worth it. Unless you're building, like, a ton of submarines. We don't want you. We have 338 convoys. That actually should be more than enough to sustain our future war efforts. Let's just switch you over to being the cheapest submarine we have. World War I era submarines, I think, should be more than enough. We just want to boost our numbers as much as we possibly can. And they take about 4 months to build one of them, which is not horrible with a single dockyard. Would be nice to have a little bit more, but... And like, what can you do? What can you do? Not much. It looks like the CSA is doing very, very well. You might see the Canadians intervene at some point there. Night Watchmen. You guys are organizing pilots. Aside from that, again, high strength, medium unity. I'm guessing there's probably like one more level. That Worth in Delusia. We're not Worth in Delusia. I mean, that aborts it. I'm assuming if you win the... Oh, we actually have 20 units here. I didn't realize we actually had that large of an army. We're about to have... Yeah, this one tank. We might as well go like 3 more infantry. Just have one full 24 stack. Which will probably be... I was going to say more than we need in the entire campaign. But that's not really true. We can support up to 47, so... Let's go 2 on you. At least for right now. I mean, we're not going to have the equipment for that right now, but... Missing 5.4 thousand rifles, but... You know, only a year and a half. And we're probably not even going to need all those units, to be honest. We're really... Other than maybe the Japanese, we're really only fighting against the French. And the British. And the Italians. And the Norwegians. And the Iberians. But other than them... We'll be okay. Thanks for the free bombers. We also get some close air support. Go with you next. And once we're done that one focus, we're 150 political power. That actually will give us free, 2 free policies we can take. Okay, Australia is now national populist, but I think nationalist populist Australia is pro-Entente, so I will definitely be okay with that. Okay, Natal is also kicking South Africa's ass right now. But I mean, actually, if they lose this city, Natal will just completely capitulate. Okay, you got the Agrarian Revolt up here as well. Who's going to win, the Agrarians or the Baharda Commune? I think we probably want the Agrarians to win, just because they think they'll be slightly weaker overall, and allow the Dominion of India to get a little bit more powerful. Does the Dominion of India can unify all of India? That would be nice. Give the Entente more power. I just can't believe how many troops the Germans do not have on the French borders. Like, the one place where you would really, really, really want to have some units would be there. But they're like, nah. Latvia, man. Always freaking Latvia. Let's go for the 1939 artillery. Seems good to me. The Qing government is not having a great time. I think the Yunnan clique is also not going to last for too long. You guys are going to reinform the KMT. Get more factories. What do we need? We need more guns. We need more rifles, and after that, we're going to put 2 more on tanks. Could import 1 more steel. Okay, Portugal joining the Entente. Middle Africa lost the war. Absolutely embarrassing for them. Yeah, you know, I'm actually still going to import the steel. Give me 2 on you. You're getting 4 factions in trade, which is not horrible. I think it's still slightly worse than where we began with, but I'm okay with that. Okay, research, let's just go for delay next. What are we missing on you? We're missing about 120 tanks. Okay. Honestly, not so bad. Honestly, not so bad. Okay, let's actually cancel 3 of you. And then we're going to get 3 of you. Just 1 No, just one like this. Deploy here, and you're just going to deploy yourself into Blue Army. By the way, you're also going to deploy yourself into Blue Army when you're actually finished. That's going to make one full 24 stack. You guys are also going to make a full 24 stack when you're ready to deploy as well, which would be nice. A region's been murdered. Yeah, just pick up some guys. Get close air support. Ruling the Skies is more 8th generation. A little more intercept, attack, and defense. I'll take it. 2%. Eh? Probably not really going to affect things one way or the other. Okay, they've re-entered into Seas Calcutta, which means the part of the commune is now once again radical socialist, no longer totalist anymore. And how much stronger could you possibly get? I mean, I know you're on high. I'm assuming there's very high because it did start from very low. But I'm ready. I'm ready to fight you. So the sooner that war can begin, I honestly think the better for us. And I think if you lose Mosul, we're getting close to the Ottomans actually losing a war. Because I mean, Nej doing pretty well. We didn't see Hejaz rise up and actually cause an internal conflict in the Cairo Pact, so that's good for them. Yeah, the Yunnan clique. They lost Kumning. They are very close to death. Which could maybe see the Qing maybe push the defending government out of the country. I mean, it would be nice for maybe the Japanese would intervene in China. If they intervene in China, I don't believe they can attack us. Okay, South Africa has fallen. We now have a new South African Federation with their very, very cool flag. I like that flag. I like that green that they got going on there. You really don't see green on a flag this much. Now we'll go ruling the skies. Like, what other countries have that amount of green on them? It's also like this nice emerald green, too. I mean, I guess Nej has a lot of green, but I guess also Egypt has a lot of green. But other than that, you don't got too much. Okay, excavate. Yeah, we'll take excavation too. I think it's okay. Solidify control. It gives you more party support. I mean, we're already at 50%. It's not that bad. I will, of course, go. You know what? We don't need to increase our conscription. Limited conscription with 500,000 manpower. Honestly, should be more than enough that we need for the rest of the campaign. I'm not worried about that too much. You guys are going to deploy your way here. Of course, I can't, like, deploy a new army with them quite yet. Just political power. Looks like their unity is now increased. So we now have high strength and high unity. Probably not good. Again, I want them to revolt. I want them to revolt so I can kill them. Upgrade artillery. Tanks, I think we're probably good for the rest of the campaign on that. What about support equipment? We're not building any support equipment. So you know what? Let's at least have some of that in construction here. We'll put that underneath tanks, though. You know, we'll actually put one less factory on infantry equipment just so we can put more on light tanks. Military police would actually be quite nice for some of our units. 1941 is still like 2 years away. We'll go for the 1940 artillery upgrade, but we should, now in June. I think as soon as modern equipment is done, we're going to see Alsace-Lorraine. It's going to be done in 7 days. That'll fire in 7 days. Unless it's timed at just the right opportunity where they will not demand Alsace-Lorraine right away. They really have 97 divisions. 97 divisions ready to attack Latvia. Does that make any sense to anyone? No, it doesn't. Not to a single person should that make any sense for. Like, here we are. Baghdad's been taken. We're moving our way down to southern Iraq. Yeah, so war is now on the horizon. Demanding Alsace-Lorraine. You guys are at 52 days. I'm ready. I'm ready for war. Bring it on. Bring it on, France. And maybe a hard commune. I mean, they're actually still doing it through National Assembly. When can they actually join the International? Like, I know it's pretty far down here. Got 105 days on this. Like, did the AI just do a bunch of these trees before they decide to even have it at National Assembly? I think so. A little strange, but you know, you do you. Okay, rebuilding the skies without be done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35 days on that. Well, probably another. So we're about 8 months away until we can definitely invade the Dutch, or invade the Bahari Commune. And by that I mean I get the Germans to invade the Bahari Commune. But it looks like the German AIs realize, wait, maybe we shouldn't have 92 divisions. 54 is a much more respectable number. And of course, after that, Russia will just invade us. We'll invade Germany. And then, by extension, invade us. Which, I mean, isn't not very nice of them. Now we have these guys ready to go. So I might actually just send this army group straight to Europe. I mean, is anyone else... Who's in the Reichspakt? You're in the Reichspakt. Can I travel through straits? Currently neutral. Which means that we actually can't pass. And the Suez Canal's actually been blown up. Okay, excellent. So how do we... I guess first things first, we'll send our troops to Middle Africa, because that's a relatively safe place, I think, for them to be. And all of you are going to deploy yourself into Brown Army. But of course, you'll also deploy yourself into a port. You guys want to use this port way up here, so I guess I'll have you deploy in this province. But yeah, just make your way over to Middle Africa. Then we can send troops over to Germany, or to probably more likely to Sicilies. Just because that makes more sense for us personally. It's 15 days left on you. We don't need tungsten. Tungsten's a nerd metal. We don't need that. Okay. Okay, the unity of the independent movement has shrunk. You'd love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so I mean, just ignore this. I don't care about that at all. On this, let's get 150 political power. Will allow us definitely to get at least laws, hopefully. What do we need? I guess we want to get an oriental war economy as soon as we possibly can. Are we still on free trade? No. Okay. We could actually maybe get like a military staff. But they cost 150, so it's basically one free military staff. Which is what I think we will take that. We'll take the free military staff. Yeah, so we have 100 now. We actually can't go to war economy quite yet. We can wait. We can wait like a week until the war begins with France. We'll join the war immediately. The Bahari Commune, they apparently have elected the syndicalist. Yeah, now Germany's moving more units against the French. There's now 60. They've actually still increased presence here, but that's okay. Okay, solidify control. We don't care about. We don't care about any of these three things. War support, I will admit, is a little bit weak, but I think this will be considered a defensive war, which actually might give us an extra 10% bonus. World tension goes up by plus 25 because the war has now begun. Germany, I'm immediately going to join your war. And yeah, it counts as a defensive war, so actually it's a plus 30%. That was only plus 10. But I'm immediately going to war economy. Second Weltkrieg has now begun. Beyond the impact down here probably is not really going to affect anything, I would imagine. Oh, the Bahari Commune's actually in the International. I didn't actually know they were. Yeah, more people are joining in the wars. Germany, of course, is immediately losing all these fronts. They put literally every single unit on the frickin' border here for no good reason. Are you in the war yet? No. I mean, there's a... Okay, never mind. They got called in right away. I was going to say, there's actually a small chance that the Iskalat Republic doesn't even join because they think it's a dangerous front line for them. Also, thank you for the guns. I actually do appreciate that. You're missing 14,000 rifles, which is certainly a pretty big number. And actually, I will also take my navy, assign whatever admiral we have, and I'm going to send him over to Middle Africa as well. Because again, we can send them to Sicilies rather easily. Just because we'll move these troops. No, that's stupid. What we're going to do is we're going to invade southern France. Wait until the French Republic and the Entente join the war. Move our units up north.